Hello traders, I welcome you all in Alpha Structures and Patterns group. My name is Abbas Ali and I live in UK, England. And the reason why I am starting this channel, especially now for the people who speak English, because I've got already a channel, same channel in which I have created a series of Forex education free of cost for the people who can speak Urdu. But now, because lots of my students insisted that I have to start a channel in which I can provide some education for people who can speak English. I'm not gonna start with MetaTrader tools and how to take a trade. I'm gonna start from a little bit of uh, basics. Probably if you don't know how to take a trade or if you don't know how to use MetaTrader, I'm really sorry. I cannot start from that much beginning. You need to know about what is pips, what are pips, what is a broker, who is a broker, what is his job, how you take a trade. I'm gonna start with a question: what to do and where to start from. Like, people start forex, they know how to execute a trade, they know what's TP, what's pending orders, what is a pip, a point, whatever. But they don't know where to start from, they mess about with the indicators. They've got so many indicators on the screen and they end up confusing themselves and blow their accounts. When I was a newbie, I was asking lots of questions from myself and from my mentors, but it was frustrating when they would not be able to answer me. So I kept writing the stuff which the questions which pissed me off, and it wasn't answered properly, and I didn't know where to start from. But when I learned it good, and I'm a forex trader from last 3 years now, and I figured it out what a newbie thinks, what kind of question he can ask, what makes him irritated, which questions irritates him, and how to answer a newbie using the same mentality which he had or has at the moment, he or she has at the moment, to feel what newbie feels, to explain the way he wants to understand. So, we're going to ask ourselves a question of what we have to learn to be a successful trader, or what we have to do to take a successful trade. Forex is like food. We want to create any recipe, like, for example, chicken curry or peri peri chicken, anything. We need some ingredients. For example, salt, chilies, peri sauce, garlic, ginger paste, oil, yogurt, right? We need all this stuff along with some tools. What are tools? Spoons, forks, coal, a lighter to light the coals, right? And a grill. So we are gonna mix all these ingredients properly in a specific amount, and then these all elements give us a nice juicy peri chicken, right? Forex needs some ingredients as well. These ingredients come together along with tools gives a successful juicy trade. What ingredients we need to be a successful trader? So we need to get a grip. We need to hold some patterns, some ingredients, some elements. We have to have a proper grip on it. So when we put a proper grip on these things, we'll be able to take a very nice forex trade, a currency market trade, or a stock market, or whatever is going on, Bitcoin or whatever. The strategy is the same. It's all the name, and pips changes to price, gold, silver, whatever it is. I made a list of the ingredients which we need to know, and we're going to combine all these ingredients in a specific quantity, in a specific manner, in an appropriate manner to take a successful trade. What ingredients we need? We need to see trend. We're going to learn about trend. What is trend? Everyone says trend is your friend. How to figure out if this is the right trend? All right. Trend has two kind of there are three kind of trends, by the way, but mainly two trends: a rising market, a bullish trend, which comes when higher highs and higher lows are being created by market, and a bearish trend, which comes after when market makes lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. Okay, this is how we will learn about trends. I'm gonna cover every single topic in a different video, step by step, and I'm gonna create a nice building where you can sit and trade successfully. We need to learn about price action. The second element we need to learn is price action. And that price action is a series. It has patterns. It has got candlestick patterns. It has different kind of pictures which you need to see in the market. What kind of a picture market is making, and then you decide how to take a trade. So price action got some, like price action. You considered yourself is a mother. It ha This mother has children. All the children come together and work to create money. They're gonna give you money. These are all children. We need to learn the characteristics, the nature of these all children. The first one is support and resistance. Okay, support and resistance are of two types. There is a trend line support and resistance. There is a horizontal support and resistance. And then comes the third part, which is patterns, price action patterns. There are specific patterns. Price action, when price moves, it creates some pictures in a market. We have to learn these pictures. What kind of pictures are these? How they look like? We're gonna learn all these pictures. They can be 7, 8 maximum. We learn these all pictures, and we can be millionaire and even billionaire if we use them properly. Some of the patterns which price action has is a head and shoulder pattern, a head and shoulder and inverse head and shoulder, a double top, a double bottom, a rising and a falling wedge, a rising and a falling channels, triangles. Triangles got three kind of triangles are of three types: ascending, descending, symmetrical triangle. Then pennants, then flags, whatever it is. The logic is the same. I'm gonna explain you every single thing one by one slowly so you can take a successful trade. Alright, these all things we need to learn to take a successful trade. But we have to learn the basic thing which we have to learn is that we have to show patience. We don't have to force our thinking, rather we just analyze the market in a proper way and use these all elements properly. We don't have to use all elements at once. Sometimes you're gonna find one kind of pattern in market. You have to know that, okay, for example, a rising wedge is forming. Because you've been practicing rising wedge, you saw a rising wedge, you know what is gonna happen. You have to analyze market and bang. Okay, by what I meant by saying that we need to use these elements properly is that exactly when you are making any curry or any peri peri chicken, you need to set flame properly. Or if you're gonna give more flame, for example, it's gonna burn. If you're gonna give very light flame, it's gonna take a long time. So whatever the recipe is, you have to know that what kind of flame you have to give that recipe to make it delicious. Rather you burn it, or you're gonna take ages. This is how we're gonna apply all these patterns slowly, and we're gonna figure out one thing, that how a trending market or ranging market, a bullish or bear, you will never be able to scare from these fundamental news even. And I don't believe, and I can't imagine that ever I'm scared of any kind of pattern in the market. When price comes in your radar, you take a trade. Okay. After all this, when we will be okay to study all these patterns slowly, in the end, I'm gonna give my strategy, which is a breakout strategy. Lots of people are using a breakout strategy. It's a very successful strategy, by the way. But this strategy needs uh, right time, and some advanced level knowledge, which we will discuss later on in upcoming videos. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna start making the videos now. Slowly, I'll update. I'm already giving some weekly analysis on 26 major currency pairs, like all big currency pairs, the famous ones, and gold, silver, obviously, and intraday trading as well. So what I do on Sunday evenings, I'm creating every weekend. I'm creating a video in which I will give my analysis about what market is gonna do in upcoming week. And for intraday traders, because they want to close the trades as early as possible, um, so I'm making some videos for them to help them come out and learn. So by giving that analysis, rather I'm gonna create a picture. I'm gonna show that this arrow is gonna go there, it's gonna break from there, it's gonna go up there, come down there, like all the scammers in the market showing their analysis. I really want to explain them what exactly I did in this chart, so people can learn. Okay, this channel is free for cost. I'm not gonna charge anything. I'm not gonna ask you to come under my IB. I'm not gonna ask anyone to come in my paid signal group. I ain't giving any kind of signals. Not free, not paid. I am gonna give you a free Forex education. So you are able to take trade, and so you are able to analyze market properly. If you can save, like, subscribe this channel for upcoming videos. You can join my WhatsApp group by contacting me on this number. Uh, and again, I'm gonna tell you that it's only teaching purposes. It's for free, just to bring people up, to teach them, so they can teach others and become successful traders. Because I've seen lots of guys in the market, they're losing lots of money. They're giving lots of scammers money to manage their accounts. They're giving lots of scammers money to give them their strategy. Right, mark my words. From today onwards, I ain't be asking any kind of a premium group, paid signal group, nothing. Choose any broker you want, learn, and take a trade. All right. So this was the introduction, and we will be discussing in upcoming videos. I'm gonna start from trend. Let's wait for the next video. I'll see you guys very soon.